everybody. Welcome to your session today. It's great to see you. Today we're going to work on the fundamentals and just take a little bit of time to come back to these really nice and so important fundamentals before we then eventually move into more advanced movements. So I really love these, and I always do these when I'm short on time and I just need a practice to keep my body nice and maintained and keep everything going. So I really value these movements. So let's come and do it together. We're going to lie down on our mats. Now you're really welcome to put a small cushion or blanket under your head just so that your neck is really supported. We're going to lie down, place your feet in line with your hip joints, making sure that your knees are pointing forward, so just check the knees don't open, they don't rock in. Now we'll check that we're not rocking to one side, so we're really nice and balanced on our right and left, and that we're just relaxing the pelvis, which means there is, for most of us, we'll have a little bit of curve here, there is a little bit of space under our lower back. This is your neutral position. And then going up to the crown of the head, the back of the neck is long, the spine is lengthening. We can tuck the chin in a little bit. Okay, so that's why it's nice to have the cushion. It will just help your neck be in a good position. Now from here, place your hands onto your belly with your fingertips pointing down towards your pubic bone. Relax your elbows. Good. We'll take a nice deep breath, inviting our breath into the side of our rib cage. And then softly blow the air out through the mouth and just let the body settle and sink into this shape. Inhale again, breathing into the ribs, gentle expansion. And exhaling for now. Is there anywhere where you can let go of any unnecessary tension that you don't need except to be in this shape? One more time, inhale. And this time as you exhale, just start to draw the abdominals nice and flat, as if you're trying to draw the belly away from your fingertips, away from the seam of your trousers. Inhale, relaxing the muscles. Exhale, do the same again. You feel the abdominals flattening as if you're trying to move the skin away from your clothes. And then add a very small pelvic curl. The tailbone comes a tiny bit off the floor. You feel your lower back is now imprinting into the ground. Inhale, relaxing the hips. Exhale, flattening the abdominals, small pelvic curl. Inhale, releasing. Exhale, so making sure you're initiating every movement with the support, the engagement of your deep laying tummy muscles. Inhale, release. Exhale, curl. One more small one here. Inhale, relaxing. The exhale is the movement with the most effort, when we really draw the belly in. Good, let's take this into a higher pelvic tilt. Inhale, relax. Exhale, rolling your hips now higher. Hips, lower back, middle back coming off the ground. You're aiming to come into a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. You really think about your tailbone reaching to the space between your knees. You feel the ribs are still in, the abdominals engaged. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll all the way back down. Good. Now I'm hoping you're going to feel the back of your legs, your hamstrings and your bottom muscles working. Inhale. Exhale, draw the abdominals in first, nice and flat. Rolling the tailbone, the lower back, the middle back off the floor. Check that your knees are still in line with your toes. Inhaling here. Exhale, peel down from the top of your back, through the middle back, the lower back, then your pelvis, and then your tailbone. Let's go and we add an arm movement. Inhale. Exhale, roll the hips back up again. Inhale, reach your arms up and back as far as your shoulders are happy, as far as you're not letting those ribs open out. Breathe in, Breathe out, peel slowly down, lengthen the tail to the heels. Inhale, continue to release down. Exhale, circle the arms all the way down beside you. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, rolling the hips back up again. Inhale, arms reaching up and over. Exhale, keep the fingertips reaching back as you focus on rolling your spine down as much as you can, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, circle the arms around. Very nice. One more. Inhale. Exhale, rolling the hips back up again. Press the feet down. Feel the hamstrings engaged. Inhale, arms reach up and back. Exhale, roll slowly down. Reach the tail forwards. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms around and down. From here, interlace your fingers and place your hands around the back of the head with your thumbs pointing down towards your neck. Now, when you gaze to the side, you can just about see your elbows. So the elbows are not all the way out to the side. They're very slightly up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Again, flatten the abdominals without tilting your pelvis. Curl the head and chest forwards, gazing towards your knees. The abdominals are nice and flat, and we have not moved our hips now. Our hips are in that neutral position. Inhale, lower down. Let's keep that going. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. Now we're going to do the same, going to the diagonal with the knee float. For our diagonal tummy muscles, your obliques. Breathe in. Breathe out. Curl towards your left leg. Pick up the left knee. Think about your right shoulder. Saying hello to your left knee. Inhale, lower your head and foot down to the mat. Exhale, switch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, switch. Now your hips still really stable. The pelvis is not shifting. You're turning from your ribs, your chest, gazing onto that diagonal. So be clear with your eyes where you're looking to send the clear signals to your body where to go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, tummy works as we curve forwards. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curve. Inhale, lower. Last two. Exhale, curve. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curve. And lower all the way down. Now rest your arms down beside you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float up your left leg, bringing your leg into tabletop position. Tabletop is knee over your hip and then your shin more or less parallel to the floor. Inhale. Exhale here, making sure you're not arching your lower back, so really strong support from your tummy. Pick up your right leg as well. Now the moment both legs are up, quite naturally your lower back will go a little bit flatter. So let it go that way. However, there is no need for you to force your back down. You don't have to do that. Just let it go and now maintain it here. We're going to do our toe taps. Check that the shoulders are down. Your chin is slightly down so the back of the neck is long. Inhale. Exhale, tap the left leg down. Lift. And then the right leg. Now we're just moving at our hip joints. The knee stays exactly the same. So we're tapping our toes. If you feel any pulling on your lower back, you feel the belly's popping up, you're going to reduce the movement and not go all the way down. Otherwise, we're tapping. We're focused on really controlling the position of the pelvis and the lower back from our tummies, muscles. Last two. So make it even right and left. Hug the legs in towards you, hands around the back of the legs, and let's give the legs a nice little stretch up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Try and reach the heels up to stretch your calves. Inhale, bend. And one more, reach up. And then just slightly separate your legs. Big circles here with your feet. Don't worry if your legs are not all the way straight. Just give them good support with your arms, your hands. And then bending your knees. Bring your feet all the way back down to the mat. Make sure the feet are not too close to you. Just a really nice, comfortable distance away. Squeeze your legs together. Let's bring the hands one more time behind the head. But this time, relax your elbows. If this is not a comfortable position for your shoulders, you can take your arms out wide into a T shape. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lean with both knees over to the right. We keep the left foot glued to the right foot, reaching the knees across. This lovely rotation. Inhale here. Exhale with the help of our abdominals. Bring your knees up and tip your knees over to the left. Now the right knee is trying to reach as far as the left knee. Right foot sits on top of the left. Inhale. Exhale, center. Over to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Abdominals. Over to the left. Let's go one more each side. Our last one to the left. And bring your knees all the way up to the sky. Now step the feet even further away. From here, reach your hands forwards, lift the head off the floor and see if you can climb your hands up your legs, and you might be able to sit up. Otherwise, just push yourself all the way up using your hands. Sit up nice and straight, breathe in. And let's breathe out, gently curling back, working our abdominals now from a seated position. We inhale, come back up. Find that nice tall spine, sitting right on top of your sit bones. Exhale, curling back. Now see how you feel. You can keep your hands to give yourself support, or if you feel this is fine, your back is happy, you feel you're in control, reach your arms forwards. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, curl. Good. Inhale, come back up. Now you can stick with this, or if you feel you're ready, you can take this into a full roll down, stretching the legs away, reaching your arms back. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms up, head up, and see if you can roll yourself up, catch your legs, and sit up nice and straight again. Yes? So take it at your pace. If you are working with a sensitive back, then perhaps just staying, not rolling all the way down. See how it feels. Give your body permission to go where it's comfortable and to build up your strength slowly. There's no rush. It's a good way of being patient with our bodies. One last one. Curl back. Stop where you need to stop, or roll all the way down. Inhale. And exhale. Forwards we come. Roll yourself up. And then this time we'll just take a really nice stretch forwards over our legs. You can have your legs bent, or you can have your legs out straight and give yourself more of a stretch if that feels good for your body. Great. From here, come and lie down onto your side now. So if your shoulder is happy, stretch your arm out. Here you can put your head support between your arm and here. Actually really good to help relax the neck, not to tense. And then we'll have our legs, the knees slightly forwards. Bend your legs. So if you look down, your feet are more or less in line with your hips. Now I'm going to put my top hand towards my hip and just check that I'm lengthening my waist. So there is a lift to the underneath side waist. and the top hip is stacked over the bottom hip. Ready? We're going to practice our clams here. Inhale, exhale, press your top knee open. Keep the heels squeezed together. Inhale, close. Exhale, open the knee. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. I'm going as far with my knee as I can keep my hip in place. Close and open. And we're looking for the muscles to work. Your glutes, your outer leg muscles are working. Closing and open. Down and squeeze. And just hold it for a moment so that your muscles can register and work. Close and open. And close and open. And release. From here, extend your legs away, making sure the feet are a tiny bit forwards. Let's start with our hand in front of our belly for a little bit of support. Lightly resting on your fingertips. Look straight ahead so your head is in line with your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your legs out so long that your legs start to lift off the floor. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, lower the legs down. Exhale, reaching your legs. Good. You feel the abdominals, you're feeling your waist, the inner thighs of the bottom leg working. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lengthen and lift. Now with time, when you feel you don't need to use this hand for your balance anymore, you can bring the arm down beside your body. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lengthen and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lengthen and lift. Good. Now the bottom leg can either stay exactly where it is, floating, or you can rest it down. Lift the top leg up and lower it down. Top leg lifts and lower and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Both legs all the way down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift the legs up one more time. Now we're going to keep the top leg nice and still. The bottom leg goes down, squeeze it up. Focus on the inner thighs. Squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Last one. And squeeze, hold. Lower both legs down, inhale. Exhale, lift the legs up. Let's flex the feet. Tiny scissors. Can you keep your legs nice and straight? The body as still as possible as you're moving your legs. One leg forward, one leg back. Small, tiny scissors. And then bring your legs together. And rest your legs down. Well done. Bend your knees. Bring your knees 90 degrees in front of you. Now stretch the arms forwards. Good. Now my head is actually a little bit too low now here because I haven't got that cushion. So if you have a cushion, please do use it. It feels much better. We're going to circle our top arm over the head, turning our chest. Now pay attention that your top hip and your top leg do not roll back. Keep them reaching forwards and then bring your arm all the way around. Inhale, beautiful big circles. This is definitely one of my favorite stretches. Such a lovely thing to do at the end of the day. Perhaps you've been sitting a lot, using your computers, your iPads, your phones. Good, or you've been carrying a lot. Really lovely stretch for that upper back and for the chest and your shoulders. Let's do one last one. Great. Push yourself all the way up to sitting. And now we're going to turn and lie on our other side to do our other leg. So turn around. Again, take your head support with you. Place it between your arm and ear. Check that your shoulders, your hips are in one line and your legs are just a little bit forwards. And then we're going to bend the knees. Your feet, again, more or less in line with your hips, your back, your shoulders. Get the top hand perhaps to the hips. It's nice sometimes to feel with what's going on, just to get that feedback. Lengthen your waist. Feel that top waist long. And check the hip is balancing on top of the bottom hip. Ready? Inhale. Exhale, clams, opening your top knee. Inhale, close. Exhale, squeeze. And I'm squeezing and just holding that for a second longer to work these muscles. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Now don't worry if your leg doesn't go very far, but what is really, really important is that you pay attention that your hip is not rolling back. That's really what matters. Keeping the placement, then you're getting that resistance, the muscles to work. 3 more. Inhale, close. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, close. Exhale, squeeze. And release. Straightening your legs away now. Feet tiny bit forward. So you can always look down and see it. And then make sure that head is coming back in line with your spine. We'll have our fingertips just in front of our mat for now. Lightly on your fingertips. Check your shoulders are down. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Lift both legs up. Inhale, touch down lightly. I'm reaching out through the toes, lengthening and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Very good. Inhale, lower. Keep going. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. Now, do the same that you did on the first side. If your bottom leg was on the floor, put your leg down on the floor. Otherwise, keep it floating. We're going to lift the top leg. Resist and slowly lower down. So imagine you're pushing something away and down. Can you let your leg go longer, reaching out and lift and lower and lift and lower. Last one here, lift and lower. Rest your legs down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the legs up again. Now the bottom leg goes down and squeeze it up. Down, squeeze it up. Down, squeeze it up. Down, squeeze. We feel those inner thighs working now. Squeeze. Squeeze. Testing your balance perhaps. For a moment, letting that hand come off the floor. One more. Hold. Rest your legs down. Almost there. Don't give up. Lift those legs up again. Flex your feet. Ready? Small scissors. Keeping the top half of your body very still as you're moving your legs. Very good. Breathe. Legs together. Lower your legs down. Great. Bring your knees right up in front of you. So now 90 degree. Feet under your knees. Stretch your arms forwards. Tuck your cushion, your blanket under your head. Making sure that your hip and top knees stay forward so they don't roll back. Inhale, reach with your top hand forward. Big circle all the way around, turning your chest. Bring the arm around. Now make sure there's a micro bend in your elbow. It just helps us to feel a little bit more what the shoulder is doing. You want to try and get into that shoulder, turning the chest. And just keep breathing how it feels good for you. So the main thing is you're not holding your breath. Stretch it out. One last one. Reach forwards. Big circle. And around. Good. From here, lie down on your tummies now. So let's turn around all the way onto our front. And from here, we're going to lie all the way down. We're going to first do a stretch for our thighs. So see if you can catch your right foot If it's tricky, you can even just catch your sock perhaps, or your trousers, the end of your trousers. Always make sure that your knees are happy. Draw the foot in, and at the same time press your pubic bone down into the mat. Lengthen through your lower back. And if you can even squeeze your bottom down, then you should get a really good stretch in the front of your thighs. And then release. And then we'll do exactly the same to the other side, changing your leg and arm. Take care that your bent knee does not sneak out to the side. We want to keep it close to our straight leg. Press the hips down. Feel that good stretch in the front of the leg. Breathe. And release it down. Excellent. Give your hips a little bit of a rock. Now open your arms out to the side. Elbows bend. The hands somewhere the height of your head. Rest the forehead down. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. Elongate forwards, lifting up the chest and head. Draw the heart forwards, the gaze gently forwards. But please take care not to let your chin go all the way out. We'll try and keep that natural curve in our neck. And then lower back down. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Lengthen the tail to the heels. Maybe even a little bit drawing your abdominals in to support that lower back. Lengthen out. And lower back down. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders draw down. So this is a very nice exercise to work the upper back and middle back area, where we can get quite tight and stiff from sitting too much and being too much on our computers. Lengthening. Really good exercise to help with our posture. And then lower all the way down. Now bring the hands underneath your forehead. Breathe in. Again, think about your tailbone reaching towards the heels. You're very gently squeezing under your sit bones. You're even drawing your tummy in very gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift the right leg up. Inhale, lower the leg down. We're going to alternate sides. Lift your left leg up. Check that your hips stay level and you're not dipping into your lower back. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Pubic bone is still heavy on the floor. Now you can rest your head down. I'm just lifting my head slightly so that the sound is not too loud with the microphone. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Try and keep that knee really straight. Lower. And lift. Strengthening our glutes and hamstrings. One more time. And lift up. And lower. And left leg lift. And lower. Again, rock the legs a little bit. Perhaps bend your knees. And then like windscreen wipers, just rock your feet side to side. Good. We've got one more back extension work here. We take the arms all the way down beside the body. Today, let's have the palms facing up to the sky. Again, reach the tail away. Inhale. Exhale. Float the arms a couple inches off the floor. Draw the shoulders down. Reach the crown of the head forwards, lifting your head and chest just a little bit off the floor. Now, no need to come up high here. Can you focus on how long can you sense the crown of the head reaching forwards, the tailbone reaching back? And then lower yourself down. Inhale, relax. Exhale. Arms up. Shoulder blades, they draw down. That makes your chest and head lift up. Really long. Imagine how beautiful and tall you will be standing once you come up. And release, set down. Inhale. Exhale. Arms up. Shoulders draw down. Lengthen, reach. And lower back down. Breathing in. And last one. So we call this arrow or dart because you're looking like an arrow shooting through the air. And release. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Push up onto your hands and knees. And just give your back a nice stretch. Send your hips to your heels. And then just stretch forwards as far as you're comfortable. Don't worry if your head doesn't go all the way down to the floor. Good, and let's finish our class today with our cat stretch. So coming forwards, inhale, lengthen the spine, take the gaze gently forwards. Exhale, push the floor away, round on your back, looking towards your legs or even towards your belly. Inhale, lengthening the spine, chest forwards. Exhale, abdominals drawing in and up, round in your spine. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, rounding. Inhale, lengthen. Sit back again, one more time towards your heels. And we close our class with a side reach, reaching your hands over towards the right diagonal. Your hands are still shoulder distance apart, so your head can be nice and easy between the arms. Come back to the center. Walk your hands over to the left diagonal. You can push your hips slightly over to the right. Breathe into that right side. Come back to the center. And from here, roll yourself all the way up to sitting. I'm so happy you joined me today. I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to more videos like this. Have a great day. Thank you very much.